Welcome to Of Men, For Men. Here we'll discuss issues pertaining to the modern day man. Subjects like health, wealth, lifestyle, gear, and relationships. So join me as we dive into the world of men for men. Well, hello and welcome to the Of Men For Men podcast. I am your host, James Rodney Lemax. Yeah. Come on in, kick back, relax. Grab yourself a cool one. All right, I guess we all made it. We all still here. They ain't blowed the place up yet. The nation is still standing for now. How long that's going to be, I have no idea. Seems like this administration is trying to tear this thing down faster than God knows what, man. You can't mess up stuff this bad unless you're doing it on purpose. You know? All the old man had to do was come in, just leave everything alone, and he could have rode for 4 years and been just fine. But he had to come in and undo everything the previous administration had done, you know. And now the ship is, the Titanic, it done hit the iceberg and it's sinking. It's fixing to flip up, crack in two, and sink to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, God. Man alive. He got a lot of problems. Hopefully they'll get it all sorted out. The first thing they can't do is tell the truth. That's one thing. They don't do nothing but get on there and lie. All the generals and all got in front of in front of Congress, you know, swore up and down under oath, you know, hey, we told him pulling all the troops out of Afghanistan was a bad idea. You know, he should have left about 2,500, 3,500 or so. Probably should have left them back, you know, keep things in order, you know, that way people won't start acting up like they are now. See, old man said, oh, nobody told me that. And he said that in the interview with Mr. Snuffleupagus, Stephanopoulos or whatever his name is. I call him Snuffleupagus. But anyway, at any rate, that's my comedy monologue for the opening. Let's get serious. Let's get serious on this. as the Hodge twins would say. Oh. I want to talk about title. Don't look back. What's that in their Boston song like that? Don't look back. I don't know any more of the words. That's all I know. Good tune though. Boston, great band. Yeah, don't look back. What do I mean by that? What the hell are you talking about looking back? Well, number one, don't look back because you're not headed in that direction. How about that? How about there's a little catchphrase for you? Yeah, don't look back. You know, it's inevitable, gentlemen, and I'm sure this has happened to you before. I am not the only one. You done split up with a gal. Y'all done moved on, you know. Everybody's going about their own business. You minding your own business. You trying to focus on yourself and get where you need to be. You know? You done put all that behind you. Ain't even thinking about it no more. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, bam! What? Yeah. All of a sudden, some female comes and slides into your DMs. Yeah. She's like, hey, what's going on? Like ain't nothing happened. Like you was just talking to her yesterday. Isn't that crazy? Females forget, man. They good at remembering shit they want to remember, but stuff they don't want to remember, you know, when it comes time to own up to their own shit, they don't want to remember none of that. Yeah, it's like that never existed. That baffles my mind, man. I am telling you. I've been telling you for 10 years. Females got a short memory when it comes to their own shit. Oh. So what are you supposed to do about that? All of a sudden you got a female all up in your DM. She trying to do the reconnect thing. You try to take care of your business and going about your merry way. Well, there's a couple of things you can do. You can entertain it probably and see where it goes. You know. But I don't know if that's not just a fool's errand, you know, because, you know, once you already know it didn't work out the first time. So, you know, what makes you think it's going to work out the second time, you know? You already did this. This female done split on you, or you broke up with her for whatever reason. And now she wants to rekindle that whole thing. And there's obviously a reason. They ain't doing it for no reason, just out of the blue. They angling for something. There's a reason. Otherwise, she wouldn't even been thinking about you. She'd have done moved on. But she done run out of prospects, or her circle of guys has done run out and all. She done ruined all of them and run them all off. And now she's circling like that Jen Psaki. She's circling back. That gal circles back a lot. But she's circling back on you, see. She gonna try and double dip on you. You know, she gonna try and hit you up one more time, see what she can get. I don't know, gentlemen. I don't know. It seems like it might be a fool's errand, you know. Unless you want to, you know, get up with it, hit it, and quit it real quick. You know, not spend no time or effort on her, you know what I'm saying? You know, that'd be about all you could do. You know, just you know, do the romper room one more time. But the best thing probably for you to do is just to ignore it altogether and say, hey, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, we can be friends. You know, we can have a conversation. We can even go out and have a coffee or something. We can be cordial. But to try and rekindle any kind of feelings or romance is probably not going to play out. Probably won't be in your benefit. Because, you know, once you start getting all emotional over a female, you start doing dumb shit. You start making bad decisions. See? So, best thing is probably just leave it all alone. Just leave it be. That's a dead horse. Quit kicking. Oh, Lord. Females are funny like that, though. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably happened to you before. I know it's happened to me a few times. because I'm a decent guy. I'm a decent person. I don't, shit on females. I don't treat them mean or ugly or abuse them in any kind of way. Maybe there's some characteristics of mine they didn't like or didn't appreciate, but, those are, maybe some personality flaws. It's not like, they left for their own, mental or health reasons. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like me as much as they thought they did, But, it wasn't like I wasn't a good person, It wasn't like, I didn't treat them right, because I always give more than I give, always, And that's what happens. That's what happens to most dudes. They wind up giving more than they get. Because in reality, what's a female going to bring to the table? Herself. That's it. That's all she's got. Basically, that's it. You providing everything else. She's bringing herself. That's all she's got to work with. See, that's why at a certain point they hit the wall. They hit the brick wall. Bam! And then they wonder, where did all the men go? Yeah. Nothing. They got no prospects. Ain't nobody wants nothing to do with them. They all used up. Ain't got nothing left to give. They done reached the prime or past the prime. And like I said, women start strong out of the gate. That's the thing. They mature faster than men do. They start strong out of the gate. They earn more money more quickly than men do. Generally, a lot more of them are going to college now than men. Men are finding out that college, might not be the right deal for them. They'll go to a technical school or they'll go to an apprentice and learn a trade, and then they'll work their way up from there. And it takes them a while to catch up. But men, statistics show it. You'll catch up to them and you'll surpass them. By the time you're 40, 50, 60. You'll still be earning top dollar, and she will have hit the ceiling, and she'll be in decline at that point. She won't have no more prospects. Now, females usually when they're young, they're not going to do that. I'm talking about females like this when they're older. When they're older, they're going to come back around. Come back around for a double dip. And sometimes it's just for straight up financial purposes. They're not really interested in you. They're interested in what they can get out of you. They'll pretend. They'll act like. But ultimately, it's to get at your resources. It's not to get at you, it's to get at your resources. That's where you got to be careful. And don't allow them any kind of access to any of that. Go out there, have yourself a good time, go out there and date. Hell, even have a relationship. But don't let them into the inner sanctum. They'll ruin you. The times that it works out is very few and far between. More times often than not, you lose. You lose. You wind up with the short end of the stick. You wind up with the shitty end of the stick. and any other euphemism I can come up with. And it might be 6 months or a year or 2 years before they come back around. Depends. Just depends. Depends on them. Depends on, whether they was able to, how long they could keep somebody else going. They might have went through one or two other dudes, in between that time, and now they circling back on you. Oh, I'll give him another shot at it. Like they doing you a favor. Oh yeah, I just wanted to give us another try. Yeah, I just wanted to give us a shot. I've always had feelings for you. Yeah, you did. That's why you split the first time. Yeah, that's why you kicked me to the curb the first time, Yeah. Careful, gentlemen. Careful. Oh, man. It's funny. Females are so funny. And they can't see it. They can't even see it. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to close this up. I'm not going to go too far or too long on this. Ain't no need in beating this one to death. You know what I'm talking about. Like I said, you're not going back in that direction. You're not going backwards. You're going forwards. That's where you need to be focused at. It's focused on going forward. Be focused on yourself. Focused on what's important to you. Focus on your life. What makes you happy. And don't get sidetracked. Don't detour off that road. Don't try to take that shortcut and think you're going to get somewhere. Because it won't be a shortcut. It'll be a long cut. And it'll cost you again. And there's really no point in it. Oh, with that in mind, this is our 82nd episode. 82nd episode. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I let that slip up on us. 82nd episode. Hell, I didn't know we was going to do 8 episodes, let alone 80. Now we at 82. Imagine that. But here we are. All right, gentlemen, keep your head low, and I hope you got plenty of ammo, because we might need it. Keep your powder dry, as they say. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. All right. Check out the social media sites. Facebook, Instagram, to Twitter. The Gab and the Locals. Ubmen for Men or Ubmen for Men Podcast. Check out the webpage. podpage.com/ofmenformen. It's a nice little webpage. Yeah. Kind of proud of it. If I do say so myself. Yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you think. All right, my friends, I have been James Rodney Lemax, and you have been great. This will be a weekly podcast. You can find it on the Anchor app and anywhere podcasts are available. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to seeing you there.